who she is for now. I'm going to reveal it to you maybe in the next minute to come. But I want to take you back to our last week recap on our guest show where we were talking about Nancho and D-Jobs, where they had their misunderstanding and the problem, and Nancho have declared that D-Jobs they could manage and be what? And D-Jobs like came out early this week saying that okay, Mama Nancho they signed a contract, and with the contract is a very valid contract. That Nancho D-Jobs is still saying that Billy Imam is still the manager of Nancho. Either people will like it, you don't like it because it's what is said in the contract. The contract is anybody that want to leave the Nancho Entertainment, you need a 2-year spiral. Pyro, like to the term. So Alhamdulillah, we will come back to that late in our interview. So I would like to unveil our guest to you. You know, this is the gist hour where we have the hot seat, like no more is the hot seat. So I would like to introduce my guest, nobody else than Ms Juliet.
Hey yo, what's up my beautiful people? It's your girl Ms Jobiz, aka Ms Benita, aka Ms Namole, aka Ms Keep the Faith, aka Ms Kalajula, aka Ms Jobiz.
But the AKA, we don't bury the
yes, I'm not even done. I just gave you a.
Flow, if you're not done, flow with the AKAs.
No.
Flow with the
No, boom,
okay, so Ms Jobiz is one of the Gambian female artists that have been trending and making wave in the industry, trying to change everything in the industry in terms of our music career and all stuff. And we know a lot of things that Ms Jobiz is doing. Ms Jobiz have been one of the first female artists on the ECOWAS panel, that is to perform on the Sierra Leone ECOWAS Fest, which is a +1 to Gambia and our country at large. So it's like Ms Jobiz is taking the Gambian flag up and up and up and up and up and up. And I don't think this is a stopping point for Ms Jobiz. So Ms Jobiz, what can you say about who Ms Jobiz is before we go directly into the questions? What can you tell people who Ms Jobiz is? Because today I knew that your name was Umu. Like I was like doing some research about you and I found out your name was Umu, and I was like, I was surprised.
Yeah.
So like
how comes?
How comes? That was my biggest question. So like what can you tell the people?
Well, I think I told people a lot about me already, like over and over again. Like so what I would say is I am Ms Jobiz, and yeah, I'm still working on other stuff. Yeah, I'm still working.
When she's still working on other stuff, that means like
when it comes to music.
Yeah.
And you know, not only music, there are other things involved in it too. When you're doing music, there's a lot of things involved in it, like personal business and stuff.
So phone nangu de feel I'm so question so phone we off na. La Ms Jobiz, your charm is working, yeah.
My charm, right? Oh God. Really?
Your charm is working, yeah.
Really?
Okay, nevertheless, so Ms Jobiz, we know that you have been in the industry for a couple of years and you have been trying to make wave. So like this biggest question that I want to ask you as a woman, like as an artist in Gambia, like what is your relationship you have with your female artist that is in Gambia? Like what is the competition trend? Do you think the Gambian female artists are having a competition trend? Like we are by people who say, okay, the best female artist of the year, we give it to Ms Jobiz, we give it to Binzi, we give it to blah blah blah, any of the artists. So that's what I want to know.
You know, like basically my thing is I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in competition?
No, I don't believe in competition. I think we can all thrive in this industry. Just do your thing. I cannot do what you can do best.
Sure.
You cannot do what I can do best. I can do me and you can do you. So I don't see any competition between us. I think we should all just focus on our art and how to improve ourselves. I don't really believe in competition. I'm on my lane, to be honest. Yeah, so it is what it is.
So like Ms Jobiz said, you said in your statement that you don't believe in competition. So like,
like when I say I don't believe in competition, if I had to compete, I would compete with like my old version and the new version. Those are the two that I would compete with. Yes, if I would say competition, yeah, I would just picture it in that way, but not with anybody else. No, because I cannot do what you can do. Like I said, I cannot do what you can do best. And you cannot do what I can do best.
I cannot
yes.
You can do best. Oh,
yes.
There is more I cannot do.
No. What you can do best, like kuneka, I'm not leen buga am ne borom lolu comme daf ko mun bu baax du naka sax daf ko mun te yow do ko mëna leen tra do ko mëna dab Yeah, I understand. Your room rek fanga em. Hamne man fila mun. Yeah, you can improve in it, but then you cannot be somebody else. I can only be the best of me. And not the best of anybody.
So so I have a lot of questions, but I'm going to take them one by one. So over the time I've been seeing you're more into ST, become a boyo, than any other artist, than any other male artist. I'm not saying you don't work with other male artists, but I'm saying that you're more into the Brikama boyo than any other male artist. Like that brings a lot of thought towards people, and I think maybe there should be a clarity because we're always hearing you saying ST is my brother and I've had a brother that they turn to
No, you will not understand. Before I be Ms Jobiz, but then I was just let Jobiz. Nobody knew me in this industry. The only person that knew me was ST. You know, when I respect somebody, like I respect you from afar. It's not just like, okay, because you're trending. No, I've been like, if you read all my interviews, I give props to people that play a role in my career. It's not like, you think I don't hear that? I hear it a lot of times. Oh, she's into this, she's into that. Me having so much respect for the people before me doesn't mean I don't vibe with other people. I vibe with Jizzle. Like, ST, you just respect, mutual respect. Like, yo, my bro, like, we talk. Yeah, but it's not like every day. It's not like that. Okay, yeah. It's just like respect I have for him. Because he played a role that I don't talk about. He does, like, there are certain things you don't have to tell people. You just let them say whatever. When you see someone giving props to someone all the time, then you, like, don't just hesitate. Ask the person, I think, if you want to know. But don't just make up stories. I hear a lot of times.
So Ms. Juliet said,
I have no problem with it. If I don't vibe with other people, I will not do a song with them. To be honest, my album, I had Attack in it, not ST. If you check out my album, I have a song with Attack. It's work. If I feel like you're fitting in this song, I will invite you. I have a song with Jizzle when I was coming up. And Jizzle supported me as well. All of them. And I give them props like Nobles and the rest of them like Mike Jada. And yeah, I give them props, but it's like they just pick on one side. But I give everybody props. I mean, every individual that play a role in my career, I give you a prop.
Yeah, so like, okay, you call Attack, you call Jizzle, you call Mike Jada, but like the question that rings in my mind is like, why haven't you gotten a collab with ST? Like, despite the fact that the connection.
He has a song with me in his album.
He has a song with you, but you don't have a song with him.
Let me tell you one thing. This is music, right?
Yeah.
I'm not, how would I say it? I don't want to use any other term, but let me let that slide. You know, it's music. Slide. Yeah, it's music.
Well, I don't want you to let anything slide.
You, and not me respecting your craft, and that doesn't mean like, if I need a collab, I just have to do it with you and you and you. No. Like I said, I will feature anybody that fit in the song. Yeah, I don't have to pick on nobody's side. I give props to people when they deserve it, but doesn't mean that I don't vibe with the rest of them and I don't have to work with them. It's not like that.
So, like in a nutshell. Lately we also saw your collab with Siphon. Siphon, is it the Bissau guy or the Senegalese guy? Something like that? Guinea Conakry. Okay, Siphon from Guinea Conakry. And like over the trending of news that we have been getting, Siphon have been rejecting a lot of Gambian artists. Like not one, not two, not three, not four. And we haven't seen it. So like how comes, like how did everything manage? Like Ms Juliet, like you really have to tell us this. Like, how did everything come through?
My work speaks.
You with Siphon, having a collab, and we came to notice that song was done in the night and the video was shot in the morning.
Yeah, it was so fast.
You're something that you're hiding that you're not telling us.
No, it's not. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything. The thing is, they say when you're working, like the first question you ask, I'm not competing with anybody.
Sure.
When you're doing something, do it from your heart. You understand my point? If you do it, why do they always use that term like hard work pays off and stuff like that? When you're doing it, just do it from your heart.
Sure.
And then the work is clean. Yeah, so okay, as you asked me, Who doesn't want to work with a star?
Just it out.
Who doesn't want to work with a star?
Everybody want to work with a star, but like yo.
Exactly. So to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I approached him for a song, but then he was going through my stuff too.
You approach him for a song.
Yeah.
And he was going through your stuff. So okay, the question is, okay, meeting Simon for the first time, do you feel anything like?
Man, let me tell you when I was going, I was like, you know what? I hit and check some people. I don't think it would take me. To be honest, this is my feeling when I was going. I was just like, oh my. Sometimes like, oh my, cái bà mắm cái chị mua mà chứ, wow, cái gì cái anyway, I would try my chance. Keep on bring Jobiz. So I was like, okay. I was so nervous when I got to the door. I was like, okay.
So you traveled all the way to?
No, not Guinea, in Gambia here.
Okay, when he came to Gambia here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my guitar was like, it's more slow. But anyway, I would take it. I would go, and they were laughing at first. So when I got there, and they said, he's so humble and nice, to be honest. They said, Ms Juliet is asking for you. And then he came and said, oh, Ms Juliet, you are my star. I was like, and then I was like, this what in the Baba. Yeah, and it was so fun. You would not believe it when after the whole one, and then he just wanted to hear it from my own mouth because my manager was trying to talk to him. He said, oh, how about, I just want to hear her say something. I said, okay. He said, you speak Fula. I said, Fula? Some other time, but today, yeah, so it was cool. It's really cool. And that's how it happens. And then he said, you're a star. Why are you still here? I was like, yeah, because this is Gambia. I don't think in Gambia they believe in females that much, cause
but like you're still dragging me out of my question. Like my question is like from the first day.
Exactly.
Do you feel any love connection running through you and Siphon, or Siphon to you, or you to Siphon?
No, because we don't spend time together.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's more like mutual respect. Yeah, I have love for him, so does he have love for me too?
Love in the music aspect?
Yeah, exactly. Musical. That's musically, yeah.
You have to clear yourself out.
Oh, yeah, good.
You have to clear yourself out in the music aspect.
Exactly. So he said, if you're down, we can go to the studio right now. I said, well, why not?
Like legally?
So we went to the studio.
That was like Jlive, right?
Yeah, we went to the studio and then we recorded the song. We were vibing. It wasn't like I did the song on my own or he did the song on.
So like you wanted.
So it's like we were vibing. Jlive made a beat and then we were vibing. So we.
At that same instant.
Yeah. Hey boy, if you respect your work, you got opportunity. Oh my God, you will go for it.
I think you guys meant to start going to Jlive style and like that.
Yeah, Jlive style.
Creating one in the night.
You know. Yeah,
so over the time too, and I'm still going to count a lot of people that we're going to talk about today. I'm coming to Jlive now. Like we saw when you were going for your EcoFest, I think you traveled with Jlive, right?
Yeah.
You're with Jlive, and we see that you spend most time with Jlive too, probably maybe at the studio or out in and all stuff. But like people thought it's like my thought is saying, okay, Jlive is a producer, which I believe, and I've been seeing Jlive producing music for you. But like, is there anything like behind, like, do you pay Jlive for music, or like, well, we know how the industry is. The industry is like, it's so crazy. Sometimes some producers, need money from you, they need this from me and all stuff. So we want to know, like, what is the routine between you and Jlive? Is it only a producer? I pay you my music, my money, you produce my song, I leave your studio, or we have like more to tell?
No, man, I just Jlive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. I'm
Jlive.
I'm Jlive.
So share it to you on the gist hour, yeah?
Yeah, like all my songs were done by Jlive. He's the first person that I worked with.
So is it the person that's managing you till today?
Yeah, he's still I would say like he's like the overall manager. I would say because Jlive, he's Jlive music. Table is Jlive music. Yeah. So there are people that we've worked with too.
Different from
exactly. Yeah, like we have, I would say, acting manager and other stuff.
Oh, okay, that build up a team. So Ms Jobiz have cleared out to the air that Jlive Nikud Darambe just a producer and a I had a lot of like rumors and a lot of questions in me, when I posted you on my Facebook page saying that okay, you're coming for an interview and all stuff. I had some people call me and said, okay, these are some of the questions I want you to ask it, but I think that is now clear in the air.
No. What did they ask?
It's a lot of questions, man. Like we really have, like we don't have time unless I'm like going to take you through like each and every one of them. But man, like I know you're a celebrity number one and you're a public figure, so like there's a lot of things that are going to be said that is true and that is not true. So you just have to let it go behind. So
exactly.
Coming through like Gambian male artists, you and them Vulcan, like someone asked me this particular question, like because Sophia came out and said Esther was the only guy she dated, like among the male artists in Gambia. So like today too, we want Ms Jobiz to tell us like, is there any Gambian male artists that you have actually either dated, and how did the dating relationship went through? And because I know that's a possibility.
Can I tell you something?
You're not telling me. Let me tell everybody.
But as of now, I cannot see everybody. Can I tell you something? Maybe you don't know. Sometimes you see people from afar, like you can just say whatever or give any thought
in your mind. Yeah, sure.
Exactly. But I am that person that the male artists respect so much. Like there's boundary.
Yeah, sure.
There is a boundary, yes. Because it's just like work respect between me and them. Like, oh, I love what you do. Because I don't hesitate to tell anybody, both male and female, if you're doing something and I love it. I'm like, yo, this is so mad. This is dope. I'm like that. But it's not like, we go up and down. No. So there's respect, there's boundary between me and them. I never dated any artist.
No, man, that is a trending. That is a trending. Just she have never dated any Gambian male artist, and I think that is clear now for everybody.
I dated a musician, but not an artist.
Okay, let's do it. Like it's getting interesting. Like you dated a musician, but not an artist. What is the difference between an artist and a musician?
Instrumentalist.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, do you mind telling us?
No, but I think a lot of people know. So
I don't know. So I really want to know, man. You're in the gist. I'll tell
you after.
No. I'm like, there are people watching you, and you have to also make them to know. I don't want people to come and start asking me questions and all stuff.
That's called self-respect.
She said that's because of respect. Don't worry. And if you tell me, I'm going to make sure I tell you for.
I might not tell you even.
The more can what? Nothing. That's my game. This I not feel. No. Okay. So Ms Jobiz, now on to the freestyle before we go into the next question. And like this your song. What song was that? Keep that faith, keep going on. Boom, 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 boom.
You messed up our song. I want to leave. I want to leave.
Don't leave, Palama. Don't leave. Let's go with the faith.
Why will you butcher my song like?
Don't worry, man. I'm trying to make your song more flavorful. I'm trying to add more ginger into your song.
Okay, good. Then I will do it. Please listen. Don't butcher my song.
Keep going on.
No, I did not say that.
Wait, Kalajula said she never said so.
I said keep the faith in the Luminala. Keep the faith in the Luminala. Now what do see Tajama Kunoje? Adamma, so I tell you, Kubino. Hey, Mundaya, idea.
Okay.
Crazy you.
So like Kalajula is one of my best songs ever in your album. I really love that song to death. Like I don't know what makes me keep in loving this song, but that is one of your best songs ever that have really touched me. So let's come to like you performing live in front of like other international artists in the Ecofest, and that was last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
Like that was last year. Like how did that happen? I know we have more than like 20 Gambian female artists, but like why was Ms Jobiz chosen? Like from especially a country like this, and taken to actually a platform whereby Ms Jobiz was working with Brother Shaggy, meeting different kind of artists, and she was really enjoying, man. And that was when she was like really posting like status. Coco text the fire camera because she was in her level, man.
Nah, I wasn't like that. I was super hyped, to be honest, that I'm not in my country. I went outside to represent
your country, yeah.
And like I've been respected, like that's so much respect, and I've been treated like I've been given that VIP treatment.
VIP treatment, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
You need to bulk it out, man. You need to like spend, you need to feel like I'm in heaven right now.
No, I was just like, yo, this is blessing me, and I thank God. Like I thank Allah, like. Oh,
because that was a plus one to you and your career and meeting international. Like, I hope you were able to use that medium to be able to like have a conversation with other international artists, take their number. Like,
I did. I have convo with some of them. Like, they're really nice to me. And to be honest, they're really nice people.
And I hope to see you having collabs with most
some
of them.
Yeah, because
since
you know, I cannot say it all, but inshallah.
I know you're cooking something.
Yeah, boy. I'm not done. I'm not done.
You're not done?
Yeah, we will all thrive in this industry, child.
When she said we will all thrive, that means she's not talking for one person. That is to tell you, Ms Jobiz. Ms Jobiz is not the girly type. She said we, not one person. So Ms Jobiz, we move on by saying like, Ms Jobiz, like, what is your status right now? Like, are you a single artist? Or are you an artist with a husband? Or are you an artist with a kid? Like, are you an artist that is living life? Like, are you what are you right now? What kind of artist are you?
What do you mean by living a life?
Like what I mean, like maybe $1,000, you go to the nearest restaurant to buy shawarma and eat your $1,000 with the whole of shawarma, like the way my camera lady like eating shawarma. But
you know, one thing about me, I like being me. You know, sometimes I'm like, no, you should not be doing that. You should not be saying that. You know, you should put. Well, it's good to be you and good to say. I mean, your status at that very moment. You know, I don't have to add up anything or subtract anything. Definitely. I just have to be me and leave me and be. I'm just natural. You understand my point? I do what I feel like doing at that very moment because that's how I feel. Anyway, I'm not married. I never had a kid, but I wish I would. You know?
You wish I would. So
yeah, I wish I have a family with kids, like a husband. And
I just hope that is incoming.
Inshallah.
I just hope that is okay. Someone sent me a message, but don't mind. I'll read the message after later. So we go on. There's this particular of your song again. Beninta, Ifaninta. Like listening to that song, I really thought that song was a beefing song. Like Beninta. If like you're trying to tell other artists out there.
Stop butchering my song.
No, I'm not trying to butcher it. I'm not trying to butcher it. I'm just trying to say what the public is trying to say.
Yeah.
That you're trying to tell other female artists that, okay, you have your fans, I have my own fans, take yours, let me take mine. Like, what was your definition of that particular song?
Sometimes you don't have to clarify everything. Anyhow they see it is cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't have to clarify anything. Any artist that see it is cool.
No, sometimes, explaining things a lot is a lot of work.
Sure, I know.
Yeah.
That I know.
So you explain. No matter how you explain it, people will see it how they say it. Yes.
So okay, can you give us a top line from that song? Yeah,
it's like that is very simple. Like everyone with your own song. Kenya bolana fansije watu tembulu mnanjube Kenya bote konondoma ike fankere ndi bonoma menya soto wasike foluna mansala mantila nyefaduma
Beninta
Beninta
Ms Jobiz is not trying to tell us that secret, man. Like, man, it's not. I'm actually trying to like figure out the lyrics very, very, very well, man. Ms Jobiz, one more that
I'm not telling you.
What was that music for? Like, was that music for me or was it for someone? But I'm not one artist, so don't give no other like.
So good, you like Yakomo.
So we move. So like, how have been the industry like for you? Like, how have been the industry like for you? Like in the aspect of like producing music, producing visuals, like the writing of like musics, and like how many days does it take Ms Jobiz to do music?
To be honest, man, somebody got a little bit, and I enjoy it. And I'm very man, I'm that artist.
You have getting something already.
Yeah, like I'm very fast when it comes to writing. Very, very fast. Very, very fast.
So do you think you can do a collab with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a song. I have a love song that I wrote for Ya Usai Dabo, and it's called Next to My Heart, and probably.
You know, I think like. I have one problem.
What is the problem?
Why is that when it comes to a female, when you're talking about a collab or anything like that, it has to be a love song?
Yeah, it has to be a love song.
It just has to be a love song.
No,
you know, sometimes people approach you and they be like, I have one love that Ms Juliet, I really want us to work, you're doing this and that. I'm like, yeah, cool, yeah, you're doing great too. And they would tell me, you know, I have this love song I wrote. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Do you know the secret behind that? You see, like, any artist that come to you and tell you I have a love song, not a person has a crush for you. In real sense, another person. Like, I'm not ready to talk about Lena and Kavi aspect right now because that is another gist of his own by last week Tuesday. But any artist know that from today. Any artist that come to you and tell you, okay, Ms Jobiz, I have a love song. Know that artist has, there's one of his eyes is looking at something that, like, maybe because he know if you pull a big video, I don't want to one be, or I'm like, you understand what I'm trying to say? So like,
okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Especially if you're a beautiful female artist. Like, I'm really having a crush on you right now, but I don't know how to say it. But
really? I'm beautiful?
It's okay.
Thank you.
Who said that?
Oh, I thought you said that.
No, I did not say so. I have only one beauty. Like, I can define only one person's beauty. And that is my camera lady behind there, man. She's the most beautiful lady in that. And
so seriously, you going to do me like this? Embarrass me?
Do me, I do you. Man like a verse. So we're moving.
No, we're not moving. We're not.
You chunk on.
We will move.
Okay, Ms. Jobiz. I have said what I want to say.
What did you say?
I say you're beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, we move.
We move. Oh, okay. So, Ms. Jobiz.
Yeah.
Like we noticed you did an EP launching like recently at Benjamin Hall and like
I'm gonna slap you. That's an album.
An album, sorry. Ms. Jobiz. But the boy small fan boy. Okay, you did an album launching recently at Benjamin and like do you have something that you are cooking under the frying pan or you have lighted the charcoal already just to put the pot on the fire?
I did. I've been lighting that up.
Yeah, so like what's next? Like what's next for Ms. Jobiz? What should Gambia expect from the leading Ms. Jobiz life?
Watch and see.
We should watch and see.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have
I update my pounds a lot, so.
I told you to employ me as a bouncer. I don't need you to pay me. I just need you to get me a jacket. I just need you to get me a jacket whereby I can wear anywhere you're going to. I do like this. Buga.
You should get yourself a jacket and support a sister.
I should get myself a jacket
and support a sister. Because you know one thing, I'll give you a prop. Like he supported my event to the max. Yes, and congrats.
I'm blushing.
Like I swear to God, like I've been going to interviews and they're like asking you, oh, what's your obstacles? What are the things, difficulties? You tell them over and over again, and nothing changes because they would not bring you anybody that will assist you. To be honest, I had an interview with him that was afterwards, but he bought my tickets.
Sure, man.
Yes.
It's all about the law.
Exactly. So I respect that. That's why even if you have to call me 10 times for an interview, I will come. You know, you should respect the people that respect your work. And you're one of them. You support female artists a lot. Especially Ms Jobiz, I've seen it. I didn't know you by then. I don't even know his name. Yeah, so that was crazy. I respect you and thank you so much. Oh, I wish I could give you one, but you don't have to. No, trust me. I respect you. I have so much respect for you.
Yeah, so like what I can say before I'll give my next question now, I think we're running out of time, but we soon be ending up. My camera lady is actually signaling me already and she's already signaling me that my time is up, but I'm still going to steal 15 minutes of our time. So what I want to tell the public is continue supporting female artists and continue supporting artists in general. to actually reach that level. And this is a promise from me and LSTV Gambia. We're going to support you in anything that you're going to be doing from today on, either coverages or like never hesitate to call LSTV. We're going to be there for you. And so we hear Gam female artists complaining about sexual harassment in the music industry. Is that true, or have you encountered anything like that before?
That is true. It's true. They're not lying. It's true. Maybe it might happen differently, but it's true.
It's true. It's happening.
Yeah,
it's not happening in the male aspect. It's just happening in the female aspect.
The male aspect, it could.
But you don't know.
It could. I know a male artist that. But I'm not gonna say it unless he say it. What did I even? Oh my God!
You know the problem is right now. I think I need to start having artists on their neck saying things that they don't want to say.
No, you know I'm not the right person to say.
This is the gist hour. Yeah. But like we're here to give gist.
It's not happening to only female.
It's happening both male and female.
Yeah.
Well,
it is because I get to know one person. To be honest. So yes. Then I feel like, yo, it's not only us.
Well, I recently saw a video. I wish I had the video. I was going to play it live. I recently saw a video of Sophia Bass doing a new, was it a new music that she released like a month ago, where she had, and the music was so sensible and critical to me, because when I watched the music video, I felt like, okay, this sexual harassment is really happening, because if it was never happening, Ms Jobiz would have Sophia would never have done a music like that. So I'm not trying to say she's a victim, but I'm trying to say like I believe it's really happening. So
it is happening. Not to only female artists, but to a lot of
loving the show. Thank you again for loving the show. You have your famous Ms Jobiz here at Kauramu Wehni and all stuff. So Ms Jobiz, I would like you to give me another freestyle. Then we go with 2 more questions, and you tell the people and everybody watching you today on LSTV Live, like, what are your last words? And
Okay, I'll give another freestyle then.
I think this one should go for me, right? A freestyle for me.
No, I'm not giving you any freestyle because you didn't admit that I'm beautiful. So.
Hey, Ms Jobiz, you have the full Gambia. You have the house where you are. Man, how about day? You have the house where you say.
Oh, okay, then I'm gonna give you this song. Nanja so dila ya mata imabula nani kenyuma mbuke fali mola. You're my only one, no one you are the one. I'm falling on, yet I put on fire. And you will love the love. Let them know the love. Hands below my tie. I see love will give my fella nata. Baby, yakinya unyakanatila.
You know, one thing about Ms Juliet is she moves me even if I'm not in the mood. Like, one thing I appreciate about you is your auto voice is very clean and clear, and I think this is what an artist really need for themselves. Like, most of the time, artists that goes to the studio and authorize their voice to actually have a good voice, but like Ms Jobiz is one of the Gambian female artists that has a very good auto tune that I really love. Like, her music alone without a beat made me.
He's getting me now. Finally,
yeah, I'm not Ms Jobiz. I'm not Ms Jobiz lagi.
I'm not lulu film mo malam lagi na rin niyo dia.
Film anak bukan semua salary enough mo. Yo. Feel like it's okay. So Ms Jobiz have given us another freestyle. Ms Jobiz, I have like just 2 more questions to give you, and which is like Gambian industry at large, over the couple of years that you have been in the industry, and we live in a society where people think dress code has nothing to do with good music. Do you really think that the bad dress code or indecent dress code has nothing to do with music industry? Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, we have Gambian artists.
I think I'm kind of understanding, but then you can repeat it again.
So we have Gambian artists that like have their dress like have their half buttocks out, some has wingy activity and all stuff, go perform on stage. So like, are they tarnishing the image of other artists, or do you think what society is saying about them being in that kind of dress code? Okay, I can talk about you. I've been seeing you performing on different stage, and like this, you're wearing a long dress, you're wearing a trouser, you're wearing a jacket. I've never seen Ms Jobiz with a battery rider or a blue shirt when you perform on stage and all stuff. I don't know if it have ever happened, but because like I've been following every single of your event, and I know the dress code you wear when you're going to perform on stage. But we have other artists in Gambia here that some dress code like. Do you think their dress code plays a major role in what society says about them, or that dress code has anything to do in terms of connectivity in music?
Well,
talk in general. Let's talk in general, like in music aspect.
No, I would talk in general. You know, Hangananism point of view is different.
Yes.
You know, sometimes when you talk, people might feel you're judgmental or stuff like that. I'm not judgmental, and if that's how you feel, you do you. To be honest, like. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad person too. You know, to be honest, that question is crazy. It's really crazy. I don't want to say shit, and then
she doesn't want to say it.
No, the thing is, most of the time, come we like that. I'm not going to say I never did it. I did.
Yeah, but
I understand.
In the recent generation, you're not doing it.
Yeah, true. But even in the past, I've not been doing it. But it's like, you know, it's crazy. To be honest, I am Ms Jobiz and you are you. You can dress anyhow you feel like. That's how you feel like. But you know, there are a lot of people that will watch and they have a lot to say. Yeah, even my dress code, I wear trousers and stuff. Like, you know how much they bully me? They bully me a lot, so who am I to say don't wear anything? Because I'm not gonna that's how they feel like no want to present themselves outside. But man some dress code they're a lot of oh, she's not giving me sex, it's not giving me this, it's not giving me that. I don't really care. My thing is like I just want my music to speak and that's it. Yeah. Period.
So I have a comment that says, Host, you could frame this question about dress code like it's really feeling that you're not like really trying to answer what Ms. Jobiz doesn't want to give you what.
No, it's not like that. I don't. To be honest,
she doesn't want to talk because she mingles with different artists and she's an artist. So like, so we let go. And in your own point of view, how do you think your female Gambian artists are doing? Do you think it's a competition right now? Like not from your own view, like not from you as an artist, like count yourself out because you said you're not in for the competition. No. So like you know, if you go to like Nigeria right now, there's a big time competition among artists.
Yeah.
If you go to Ghana, there's a big time, and I really understand why the competition is high there because the place is an industry. I think Gambia is yet to build that kind of industry that competition should be taking place.
Competition is taking place in Gambia here.
Okay.
But then should I say that I'm competing with this person? I just want my work to speak for me. Yes. But then competition is happening.
Always saying she just want her work to speak for her.
Yeah. Why competition I get even if you don't feel, you know, like I'm sensitive. Even if you don't feel like you're competing with someone, somebody is saying it as a competitor.
Yeah,
I understand.
Like somebody is like,
exactly.
How do I get
so it's like, oh, do definitely it happens. Yeah, I understand.
And one thing about Ms Jobiz, sorry for coaching you. One thing about you is your performing style on stage. Like, man, initially I thought like you were a performance singer. Like, because you have this one style of performing on stage. I wish I had a mic in my hands right now to do this style. But honey, when you stand up like this with your mic, the first thing you do is to take your leg like this, and move and have to come back. Like, you're always doing that, like, always, like, every show I see Ms Jobiz performing, Ms Jobiz is always doing that style. Like, wait, is that your signature?
Man, you know, they say if you want to stand out, you do
different stuff.
Yeah, to stand out. So I cannot do what everyone else is doing. Yeah, I have to build my own,
your own stuff.
Build my own.
I love that.
So it has to be different. When you see that, you know that's Ms Jobiz doing right. If you see me flying on stage, you know that's Ms Jobiz. If you see me in the crowd dancing with everybody, you used to know that's Ms Jobiz, right?
Obviously.
But it doesn't mean like manaka ko wara def kenen na kenen muna comment. Yeah, but that's me. I'm not nekuma in any bafflement thing. I'm Muslim. Yes. Yes. No. It's crazy.
Okay, so before I'm taking her time, before I will let her to before I will give my last question.
Yeah.
Please, send question direct message, please. Send us a comment box, please. So before I will give my last question, I would like her to do. I'm going to allow her to do 2 freestyle. She's going to do it now, and after the show, then we say bye-bye. So, Ms Jobiz, just do one more freestyle with one of your songs. Like, which one of the songs do I like again? Ms Jobiz, some music video. The video song go again and again. Never comes to the money, take some music video. But the video go again. Come on, I'm so bored of a breeze. Which one?
Just let me sing any song.
Oh, sing. But I'm fun and I'm going to fans on me now. I guess.
No, so niggas my fans, you supported me. So
I'm a big time fans. You don't want to I'm a big time fans.
No, like I said, even if you're not a big time fan, you did support.
Shout out to the Oshashi gang, yeah? Oshashi, yeah, so just give me a freestyle and...
Okay. Nyemol, ila lulul mantansi. Ni mulanya to tasibo dolbe kono ibu casino no isana memui teriti I hakilo to memui kachanyoti itanyo korosi foi dodo forosi bimo buka balona de rutah monoto biskudem hanago mulo besena amdinga dem lo hachabu dabud dina aksi waktu bujatun mudiksi. Yeah, I know I am strong. Yeah, nothing breaks my joy. No. Yeah, I know I am strong.
I'm strong.
Nothing breaks my joy. No.
Ms Jobiz, I have a problem. I think I have to ban you from singing for now, like because like you're actually getting into me right now. In your word, you said there's something you said in your word right now. I was trying to remember. You said nothing cannot do something. You said I cannot give up.
Nothing breaks my joy. Nothing breaks my joy.
You have to say nothing breaks my joy for you.
Open your hearts for me.
Open your heart for me.
Open your hearts and your soul for me.
Oh yeah.
We made a better day, so you're coming now good. Open your hearts for me.
That was it.
Open your hearts and your soul for me.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Say yes. Yes, that was a yes, yeah?
It should have let me complete my song.
You're always making me cry. This is why sometimes when you want to complete song, it really, because your song enters me, to be frank, it enters me. So as a Gambian artist who have start thinking of lyrics that you're going to sing, because you're going to sing a song for LSTV right now, but start thinking about a song that you're going to sing out. So as a Gambian artist who have been in the industry, in the music industry for years, comparing to the Gambian music industry decade ago and now, what's different do you think? Do you think the music industry is moving?
Yeah, it's moving.
It's moving in all aspects, or is moving in only one aspect? Because if you look at the industry, those people that were leading are the same people leading. I don't know if you understand. We only have one, in 5 years, we only have one that's slotting the 5. In another 5 years, we have another one that's slotting the So, do you think it's really moving, or do you think it's just circulating in one portion?
I don't think it's circulating in one portion, to be honest.
Okay, because sorry for cutting you. And let me just do a follow-up question, because I'm going to talk about both the male and the female aspect. So the male aspect right now, we see only ST, Jizzle, Attack, Hussein Dara, maybe Big Banga, and who else?
Were they there before?
ST was there before. Big Four was there before. Like Attack came in recently.
What about Big Banga?
Big Banga came in recently. He was actually singing, but I think he was. I'm not gonna say Big Banga was there before.
So is it moving or not?
So why the aspect of moving? Like if I mean moving, is everybody going, or is still the same? It's still the same old set of people.
You know, I would actually, to be honest, I would say it's moving. You know why? Because back then they don't vibe to none of those people, and like you can see now, there are a lot of Gambians that are vibing to Gambian music.
Industry, yeah.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
It's not like they're picking on one side. From any Gambian artist, but I'm sure you see fans will come out and support you. Yeah, I understand.
Sure.
So that's good. Back then we don't have that.
We don't have that.
No, we don't have that. So it's not moving like Noko Bugi, exactly like outside country. But then we move a little, just one step at least.
At least.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ms Jobiz, what is the difficulty of people having you on a collab?
Difficulties?
Yes, what is the difficulties of people having, like this way, maybe like, let's just say a young upcoming artist, like of an age of like maybe 5 or 10, want to have Ms Jobiz on a beat, like how does it flow? Like
they get to my management. So if you get to my management and I like what you did, then we can have a song.
So if your management is like resisting, saying it's a no, and you feel like, okay, this is a vibe and this is like a step of like helping the younger ones go in, like do you try convincing them, or you just try to let them take their decision?
Yeah, a lot of times I come to like, you know what, they need it, let me just give it to them,
Yeah, because...
And they're like, yeah, because then they record the time you were struggling to get collabs. Let me tell you one thing. When I was coming up, I was struggling to have collabs with a lot of people. And Lulu is not just me, any other artist. Like, then, you work so hard, and somebody from, scratch want to work with you. They want you to impress them, so they can, so impressing it with your work. They want to have a song with you.
Definitely.
Yeah, but when it's not impressing, so, it makes the work a little bit difficult. I was having that issue back then when I just started, but then after I was, Esther told me like, yo, let me tell you one thing.
Bull rush.
Yeah, bull rush. Just work on yourself. Work harder. When it's all working, you will see collabs coming for you instead of you looking for them. I'm like, are you sure? I say, yeah.
Yeah, so like,
yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to my CEO, Ivo. He said I'm killing him. Yeah, like it's normal. Shout out to him all the way from America. We give a thumbs up. And someone is asking me in the comment box that you should give him a freestyle of. It's not Kara, it's Kalajula. Kalajula, please, man. But it's
I know a lot of people. I'm not intentional, but it's not intentional.
It's not intentional. I think this is American.
So I just understand. Some just say, oh, Ms Jobiz,
So like Ms Jobiz, your fans is asking you for some Kalajula freestyle, but you're coming back to LSTV Freestyle. Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do it, but like...
So he said I should do a
freestyle of Kalajula. I think he wants you to sing a Kalajula song for you, like Kalajula. Boom, boom. That was the best part I like in your music. There you have the boom, 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 boom. Hey,
no, he mean there's another song I did. That's Kalajula song called Kamara's album. Like,
I'm getting quiet.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm getting quiet. My mom, she started no heart.
Yeah. So what is his name?
This is Nuruddin Khan. Nuruddin Khan. I just hope I get it. Yeah, Nuruddin Khan.
Okay, Nuruddin Khan. This is Khan or Khan?
Khan. K-H-A-N. Khan.
Khan. Okay, Khan. Okay, Khan. Alright. Amuru iba tira magamiba. Keleke muru iba tira magamiba. Mani keleke kuma kadi tira magamawa. Mani keleke kuma kadi tira magamawa. Ni kamulu mankil. Mbudulale fata somanga kankil. Pifiya magani waliya maga. Moki musa di mohedantu. Bitala kita malipa. Narbalagele. Kumaka di matira maga. Amadubang sama marinle. Tasirana. Kanafa di tira maga. Bali sa sola tira maga. Kanafa di tira maga. tirama, begitu mereba ku sanji. Ayah fadi tirama, begitu mereba ku sanji. Ala fadi tirama, amuru iba tirama iba susare jo tirama, kele ke muru iba. Sit down, man. Sit down.
Oh, how is the kind of struggle?
Don't embarrass me like this.
Why? I want her to get a struggle like. She's the best.
Crazy.
Like, Ms. Jobiz. But Lihao, wait. I wanted to close this program off right now, but wait, Ms. Jobiz, Lihao. Somebody, what in your family, who is a musician in your family? Get it.
Excuse me.
Who is a musician?
I am Amadou Bansang's granddaughter.
Monakai.
So it's in my bloodline.
So lovely, you are the best. Thanks for the freestyle.
Thank you.
That was a freestyle for you. So, okay, now we come to the LSTV freestyle. I'm trying to take 90% of our lyrics. So, like, you're doing a freestyle for LSTV. Okay. And no, we're gonna do our own freestyle after the show. A freestyle for LSTV and probably my beautiful camera lady and yeah, and we say about and you give your last word to your friends and people watching you out there and what you have to say about the industry and tell us about what we're expecting of you on Saturday night at the Best of Best.
Best of the best. I forgot. You guys to come out and support, not just me. Would you come and support like the young talented Gambian artists that are going to perform on that day?
I'm performing, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you do?
I'm performing, yeah? But then you're going to see me. I remember, I'm going to get freestyle.
Please, let me finish. Let me talk.
If you don't want to
let's tickets here, a lot of tickets, certain ticket more. Just buy your tickets and come and support that Gambian talented artists. You know, it's a platform for all of us. But it should be a platform that we should get used to. Young talented promoters in your state. Exactly. So we are all in, like, support it. And after that, I'll be having a show June 11th at Abuko School Hall.
Abuko School or Club Satellite?
The school hall.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no Club Satellite.
No.
So I'm going to be at Bounce of the Day, yeah? Hey.
Yeah, so you guys can come out and support. Yes, 11th June, Abuko is the Kalajila
album concert.
Yeah, it's a tour. It's a tour.
Hey, you Gambia, 11th June, Kalajila.
Yeah, I did one anniversary, so this one's kind of cool.
I'm a freestyler, man. Yeah, whatever. Hey, 11th June, like, let's make it to Kalajila concert. I'll be there, like, yeah, then I need full time. And I'm actually going to be giving out 5 tickets out again, this time again. So, for those people that want the ticket for free, you're going to call me on 3119741. I'm going to ask you, like, 5 different questions about Ms Juliet and let's see the lucky winner. And I'm also going to try to talk to our management to see how best we can cover the show. But that is left to my manager. My manager is the one that makes it to the camera.
Hey, manager, please.
Manager. Hey,
yes, manager.
Call her Mrs. Baba. Tell her Miss Baba.
Miss Baba.
Thank you.
Is it Miss?
She's my wife.
No, Miss.
She's my wife.
Hey, Miss.
Miss,
Miss is talking to you.
On your way.
Support my event, please.
So
many cameras. Many LSTV.
But they want LSTV Freestyle, boy. Like, I really think this is a very good first start because it's going to be like cut off the video and yes, we move.
We move?
Yeah, just give it the first start.
There's the last question.
I want, do I have a last question for you? Do I have a last question for you? So I'm going to make this my show interactive right now. I'm going to allow my camera lady.
Yeah.
Camera lady, if you have a question, you can post it out from your back. So this my show is not about us. It's about the 4 corners of the studio. Okay. So if you have a question, you can say it loud behind there. If you don't have a question, just wave your hands like this so that I will see. Oh, she don't have a question. So, okay, so we do that. Let's do it. Let's do the LSTV one. And I don't think I have questions for you because, like, you have done everything. Like, you have said it all. I mean, the more Sama Asalafi because, like, at some point, Ms Jobiz is my Ms Jobiz. I'm not so Ms Jobiz. I know the kind of person she is, man.
Yeah.
So like, but we're going to America next week, man.
Oh,
it's a
do
free.
you have any tissue?
Don't worry, man. I got your back full time, yeah. So we're going to LSTV. I just hope my CEO is dancing right now because Uncle Ibo, this song is for you directly. I hope you find it interesting and dance. Miss Kalajula Mulajovi, I'm going to take it on the record after the Navakosan. He's actually watching right now, so.
Okay.
You go with.
I go.
Oh, let me do this. Camera lady, can you help us with this camera? Like, can you just have this and make it a video first? Do you need to clap?
Can we? Is it done? I didn't say. Alright, cool.
Oh yeah.
Me bekende nyine na kilifele LSTV. Munanyenta ya nyongo kono. You're just like wonderful people, guys. You recognize the talent and uplift what's yanal and yalla fake guys. Nalya woma, nalya komandi guys, signore. Woma, nalya komandi guys, signore. And the LSTV, could you mind Mosila? You know, Tumba Membefe, and the LSTV, the Mosimosa Doyal, Mundachitana Bolane, and the LSTV, made a follow. Our Wajito Kofalada, and the LSTV, I can get enough. Whoa.
Like so amazing, and big thanks to Ms Juliet.
Thank you.
So before I'm going to leave the platform, I'm going to allow you to give a shout out to your fans and what are your last words that you want to tell everybody out there?
Last words. I don't have no last words.
So you have a first words. Okay, what is your first word you're going to tell me?
I just have a never-ending word.
Okay, tell me your middle word. But if you have a never-ending word.
So I'm saying a big thanks to LSTV and all the fans out there that are watching, that took their time to watch Ms Jobiz and this crazy guy. We talk crazy, you know, like we just having fun, to be honest. And you know, a little conversation is not more like an interview to me. I think it's a conversation.
Yeah, sure.
And it's beautiful, and I enjoyed it. So I'm saying a big thanks to you people that took your time to listen to this crazy girl. Yeah, and this is not. No last word. You will see me again.
You will see her again.
And keep supporting Ms Jobiz. I have a lot of stuff coming up, but I cannot share it just like that. I can only share it with my loved ones. So keep supporting Ms Jobiz, keep supporting Gambian music.
I'm a loved one.
I love you guys.
Thank you so much for actually tuning in on LSTV. I would like to speak in the local language. So we're saying thank you so much. Watch out for the best of best on Saturday. We're coming with Bajan Weekend Vibes live at Q City. Ms Jobiz is going to be performing live with all Gambian celebrities and artists are going to be live on stage. Blah blah blah. I'm also going to be on stage too that day because my the rapper on the best rap on the radio, man. So thank you so much, and this is a bye bye. Watch out next Tuesday for your Just Hour with Lady Lina. Bye. Rapa di tapa man. Hey, duma rapa di tapa man malam mun di rapa di tapa hey. Yo, kamera man doko kot.
Pata wata